请所有运动员停止赛前训练，准备入场。
Well, good afternoon, basketball fans, and welcome to the first semi-final of the 2025 FIBA WBL Asia. We're currently live here at the Dongguan Sports Center. We've already had the classification game in which Kathleen Live set a record for 138 points. Well, this is the first of two semi-finals, as mentioned. We are live here in the Guangdong province at the Dongguan Sports Center. Indeed, it's going to be an exciting matchup between the #1 team from Japan, Fujitsu Red Wave, and the #1 team from Mongolia, Ulaanbaatar Amazons. Well, of course, Ulaanbaatar Amazons got a very big victory against Chinese Taipei's Kathleen Live, which did cement their second position seed, and then the victory by Dongguan against Kathleen Live meant Ulaanbaatar Amazons will be meeting the #1 team in the crossover group. Well, there's Kaylee Chung, of course, arguably one of the greatest, along with her twin sister, probably the greatest players in the history of Vietnamese basketball. Well, when you look at this team, of course, you also have the likes of 3x3 Olympic silver medalist, Ulaanbaatar. Again, a team featuring some very prominent talent, to say the least. Well, Mongolian basketball making waves, and Amari Janae Robinson was the player of the game in that victory against Kathleen Live. They're going to need a big performance from her tonight if they're going to go on to the final of the second edition of the FIBA WBL Asia. Now that we've introduced the key players here from the Ulaanbaatar Amazons, now it's time to meet the #1 team from the land of the rising sun. Well, from their opening game, where they had a very terrific performance against the likes of Aola, they have been unstoppable. They also had a very big win against BNK Sun of Korea. Tonight, they could be one step away from getting to the final. Remember, Fujitsu Red Wave played in the FIBA WBL Asia last season. And although it was a disappointment here in China, they're looking to come back, make amends, and who knows, maybe lift the championship. Well, here is one of the key players, Ibuki Oku, who's been a versatile sort of three-stretch four. But when you look at this team, I mean, you've got so much talent to go on. And here is Aki Fujimoto, the young lady that did win the Player of the Game award in their last victory against BNK. Well, she's been with the club since going to Tokyo Healthcare University. And here is Yuki Miyazawa. Yuki Miyazawa along with Aki Fujimoto probably are going to be the two go-to players. But as mentioned, it's a collective team that are very good from the three-point line. Well, they're going to try and do whatever they can to win tonight. Well, again, we'd like to welcome everybody watching live on FIBA's official YouTube platform. If you are watching, please give this live stream a like and make sure you subscribe to FIBA Basketball on YouTube. And also, if you want more of the greatest news, highlights, and content that matter to you most, make sure you follow FIBA WBL Asia on Instagram, X, and Facebook. There are 3 referees for tonight's game. We got 3 of the very finest: Evgeny Mikheyev from Kazakhstan, Prita Muangli from Thailand, and Oh Shang Chan from Malaysia. Well, our commissioner and technical delegate for tonight's game is Snal Bendake. A big thank you to all of our officials who have done a magnificent job. You've probably seen them at FIBA Women's Asia Cups, FIBA Women's Basketball World Cups, and even the Women's Basketball Olympics. Well, very soon we are going to take a look at the starting lineups for these two teams, and I guess the key thing to look out for is how well Fujitsu Red Wave are going to try to match up against the likes of Kaylee Chung and Ulaanbaatar. Well, below Erden, along with Amari Janae Robinson and Arian Setseng, that Erden will be in the lineup here for the Amazons.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157
That's your starting five for the #1 team from Mongolia. Now we'll look at Fujitsu Red Wave. Saki Hayashi, Riho Akagi, Ruri Machida, Aki Fujimoto, and Yuki Miyazawa. That's quite a good starting lineup for head coach Hikaru Kusaka. Now, one thing you should know about their coach, he was a 12-year veteran pro in what was formerly known as the the Basketball Japan League, now known as the B League. He played 8 seasons with Sendai 89ers and spent his last 4 years playing for Kyoto Hanaris. Well, Coach Francisco Garcia Alvarez has worked with the Mongolian national team, the Spanish national. Of course, it's becoming tradition. Spain producing not only great players, but also some of the finest international basketball coaches. Well, there he is again, Hikaru-san, Hikaru Kusaka. Of course, he's a legendary point guard back in his day. Had some great moments playing in the Basketball Japan League, which, as I mentioned, was the predecessor of the Japanese B League. But now making his trade with the #1 team for Japan and trying to make waves, of course, here at the FIBA WBL Asia. Well, of course, fans watching live on FIBA's official YouTube platform. If you are watching this game, please let us know in the live YouTube comment bank. Who do you think will win this game? Will it be Fujitsu Red Wave or will it be Ulaanbaatar Amazons? And also, let us know where in the world you're watching. Make sure you follow FIBA WBL Asia on Instagram, X, and Facebook. So now just under 2 minutes away from tip-off. You can see Coach Kusaka just getting some final words in with his players, knowing tonight is going to be a very tough test. Of course, Ulaanbaatar Amazons in their opening game put up a very good fight against Dongguan, and they had to come from behind, trailing by 16 points against Cathay Light. But the key thing for them defensively, you've got to disrupt Hulan. You've got to make it tough for Kaylee Chung. For Kaylee Chung. Well, to all of our Japanese fans watching, Konnichiwa, Genki desu ka? Nanji desu ka? Well, ima wa Fujitsu Red Wave time. Basketball no Nihongo wa totemo yoi desu. And now it could be time for Fujitsu Red Wave to get things going. To all of our fans in Mongolia, Senbanu, Senbatskanu, and Zugir Zugir, baby. Mongolian basketball making its very own history, as we speak. Of course, we also have a lot of Vietnamese fans watching due to the influence of Kaylee Chung. So, Người Việt xin chào. Đôi yu bóng rổ của Việt.
Number 13, Ulaanbaatar. Number 16, Mongolian Bashot. Number 32, Marie Robinson. From Fujitsu Red Wave. Number 7, Hayashi Seki. Number 9, Agami Riho. Number 12, Achida Rui. Number 18, Fujimoto Aki. Number 52, Miyazawa Yuki.
全场一起高级时速
semi-final. The other one will be taking place later this evening as BNK Sum will be going up against our host team, Dongguan New Century Club. But now it's the #1 team from Mongolia, Ulaanbaatar Amazons, taking on the #1 team from Japan, Fujitsu Red Wave. Welcome everybody. Let's get this one underway. Ganbattane. Well, it's going to be Kaylee Chung with the first possession. She's been one of the top scorers so far here at the FIBA WBL Asia. Well, they find Hulan wide open for 3 and buries this one, getting the first 3 points. Well, they've got to find that consistency, but one thing we know for sure, both Hulan and Kaylee Chung are going to have to play very extensive minutes tonight for Ulaanbaatar Amazons. Hayashi. Now left wide open. Curls the screen, can't get it. Hulan with a rebound. And here comes Kaylee Chung. Chung coming off a double screen with Robinson. Robinson going at Aki Fujimoto. That's good defense. But a foul has been drawn, so it's going to be 2 free throws coming up for Amari Robinson. She was the player of the game in that victory against Kathy Life. Well, it's a nice little spin. I mean, it's good defense by Aki Fujimoto, but Robinson just twisting and turning. And Robinson making the first free throw. Second one good. 5-0 start here for Ulaanbaatar Amazons. Miyazawa in the lineup. Finds Fujimoto from the mid-range. Unable to connect. Rebound has been secured by Batsuich. And now looking to push. Baderden in the paint. Finds Hulan. This is good ball movement. This is a penetration. Robinson again in the paint. Well, putting the moves on against Fujimoto. Now a 7-0 start here for Ulaanbaatar Amazons. But this is unknown territory for Fujitsu Red Wave. Good help side defense. Miyazawa left wide open. But again, the three's not dropping. Well, the one difference between these two teams, of course, the depth is a little bit stronger in the likes of Fujitsu Red Wave. The missed attempt by Baderden. Machida trying to push this. Another three. No problem. It only took Miyazawa 2 attempts. If she continues to get wide open looks, it could be a long game. Kaylee Chung now off to one screen. Gets caught a double team. Oh, good defense. Now Akagi finds Machida. Will try to make the extra pass, but greatly anticipated by Baderden. Now Kaylee Cho makes the extra pass. Robinson with a post up. Oh, good defense. Good swipe in the end by Hayashi. Wow. Akagi tried to make the move. No foul was given. But is it possible that maybe Hulan knocked that one off Akagi? Let's have a look here. Yeah, I think that should be, wow, that's a tough one. That is a tough one indeed. Another three by the Red Wave. Kaylee Chung getting the rebound. 4-point lead currently here too, Ulaanbaatar. Baderden, she'll fire at three and again. And come out, goes amazing. Firecloud, Zugir. Both teams now going tip for time of another three-man. You gotta love the tempo we're seeing at the moment. 4 3-pointers converted here in the first quarter. Baderden being smothered on defense by Miyazawa. And now Kaylee Chung. Chung trying to get around the defense. Finds Robinson. Hulan will try to go in the corner. And you can see Coach Garcia was taking a deflection, so 1.2 left on the shot clock. And I've got to agree with Uber Landier on the live YouTube chat. This is going to be a good game. If you are watching live, let us know which team you think will win. 24-second violation. Well, suffocated defense by Akagi. That is where Fujitsu Red Wave have been very good so far here in WBL Asia. Akagi trying to find Fujimoto. And Fujimoto missing the wide open layup. That was a great screen, great roll. The end product just not quite there. Robinson pick and pop here with Kaylee Chung. Another turnover. Akagi comes up with it, finds Machida, and now all of a sudden only a 2-point ball game. Fujitsu Red Wave making it count on the defensive end. Well, great take by Kaylee Chung. And now she'll go to the free throw line. Well, Doi Tik, Hinao, Kaylee Chung, Choi Bong Ro. Kaylee Chung, Choi Bong Ro, yoi, yoi, yoi. She's a terrific basketball player. And I'll say this, I'll be very honest with you. Kaylee, just like her twin sister, might be the greatest basketball players in the history of Vietnamese hoops. First free throw good. Because the influence of the Chung sisters, the legacy they're building for Vietnamese basketball, as well as what they're doing here at the FIBA WBL Asia. Akagi finds Miyazawa. She's made 1 3. Makes another one. Onesa. Miyazawa-chan. Now cutting it down to 1 point. Continue. And now it's our Amazons. Well, they got to get the ball inbound. It's going to be a 5-second violation. And it's all down to the defense by Akagi. Too many turnovers have been converted into fast break points. Ulaanbaatar's got to take care of that. Again, another one. And now here comes Fujitsu Red Wave. Well, they'll go for another 3. It's up. Robinson unable to get the rebound. Fujitsu Red Wave. This is where they cause a lot of problems. Machida, pump fakes. 1 extra pass. As now Akagi goes for it. And another offensive board. Nice curl around the screen. Another kick out. Miyazawa goes baseline. Final seconds, got to shoot it. That's good offense. They got a good look. And that's on the defense, just surviving. Robinson, a bit of contact, and she'll go to the free throw line. And I kind of feel this is where Ulaanbaatar Amazons may have an advantage. You've got to try to get Amari Robinson more looks in the paint. Well, Hayashi's going to leave the game, so checking in now is Miyazawa. Well, again, we'd like to welcome everybody watching live on FIBA's official YouTube platform. Again, if you are watching, please make sure you follow WBL Asia on Instagram, X, and Facebook to get all the best news, highlights, and content that matters to you most. Second free throw good. Back to a 1-point lead to the Amazons. Miyazawa's made 2 threes, but Robinson's not going to give her space. But no doubt Machida will take it, and Machida buries it from downtown. And domo arigato. Now they get Robinson in the paint. Bit of contact, steps where she should have gone up with the left hand. 2-point lead to Fujitsu. They want to push. Another 3 in transition. But another offensive board. Patient play. Miyashita had to reverse this one. Another kick out. But now Miyashita will take it. And the rebound secured by Kaylee Chung. They want to run quickly. Oh, on twisting. Ball taken away by Akagi. There's now Machida. Oh, it's good passing. Miyazawa in the corner. That 3's not going to go. But the tempo of Fujitsu Red Wave, it's tough to keep up with. Now 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Still a 2-point lead to the team from Japan. Kaylee Chung finds time, space, goes up with it. Oh, that's a good look. Miyashita with a good box out, and now Miyazawa goes in, and that is Basqueto Bono. And a timeout is going to be called. Right now, Fujitsu Red Wave with their biggest lead of the game of 4 points with 2:46 to go here in the first quarter. Well, this is the first semifinal of the FIBA WBL Asia, the second season of this magnificent tournament, the revolution of professional women's basketball here on the continent. We'll be back from this timeout in just under 1 minute.
Coach, it's time.
在这个时间到，比赛继续。
Well, the timeout was called by Coach Garcia, and I think the one area that his team needs to improve on, they've got to minimize the turnovers. And of course, that goes without saying, but anytime you see Fujitsu Red Wave force a turnover, they quickly try to convert it to transition points. 4-point lead currently here to Fujitsu. Kaylee Chung currently with 2 points from the free throw line. Nice pass. Reverse slip, but nobody going in for an offensive rebound. And look how quickly Red Wave go in. And Miyashita finishing under intense pressure. Robinson just catching this one outside the paints. Ulan trying to work and pick it up with Bat Erden. There's a post entry. Robinson, tough move. Again, these are good looks. They're just not dropping. Fujimoto running the leg. Well, a foul has been called.
Defensive foul, number 5, Fujitsu.
Fujimoto currently at the free throw line here for Fujitsu Red Wave. First one's good. Makes them both. Biggest in the game at 8 points. Now we're under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. First semifinal. Kaylee Chung trying to come around one screen. Oh, again, the defense just suffocating, and now they're going to make it a 10-point lead. Machida keeps the dribble alive, and she's able to tuck away the layup. Well, that is where Fujitsu Red Wave have had the advantage, converting turnovers quickly into fast break points. Robinson inside the paints. Bat Erden. Bit of contact goes in and gets that one to go. And they needed those 2 points. And you just see how quickly the Red Wave want to run. Well, the three goes flying again. Shotomate Kudasai. The threes continue to fly in for Fujitsu. Robinson with a post up. Another kick out. Baseline little floater, and a foul is going to be called. So free throws coming up.
Defensive foul, number 81.
Bad Surge going to the charity stripe.
Substitution by Team Fujitsu Red Wave.
More changes now. Miyazawa coming back in the lineup here for Fujitsu Red Wave. She's got 8 points so far tonight. She has converted 2 3-pointers. First free throw good. Now, if you are Ulaanbaatar Amazons, you want to cut this down to single digits going into that second quarter. Second one also good. Red Wave now finding Miyashita. Wow, Fujimoto, nice give and go. Beautiful basketball. Aki-chan. Of course, Aka-chan means color red in Japanese. Nice take by Kaylee Chung. So KT going to the free throw line here. Well, Kaylee Chung making her third free throw of the night. She's only got 3 points. They've all come from the charity stripe. There's one thing Fujitsu Red Wave are not going to allow her to have is any time or space from the three-point line. Second one good. Back to a 9-point deficit. Now, if they get a stop here, Roughly 5 seconds difference between game and shot clock. Trying to free up a three-pointer by Miyazawa. There's a three in the corner. Three is up again. Almighty day. The threes continue to fly in. And now Kaylee Chung wants to go the length of the floor. Gets it off. Almost got it. Well, that would have been Gam'un Homkozi, but unfortunately, that's not going to drop. Well, that is the end of the first quarter. 12-point lead to Fujitsu Red Wave. Indeed, here in the first semifinal of 2025 FIBA BCL Asia.
Wow, there's a line. Expanded attention.
Welcome back, everybody. Live here at the Dongguan Sports Center. Currently a 12-point lead to Fujitsu Red Wave of Japan against Ulaanbaatar Amazons of Mongolia. Nice curl screen finish by Hayashi. Now extending the lead to 14 points. Kaylee Chung with 4 points. Finds Amari Robinson. Robinson bumping, getting double team, no foul given. That's going to remain a baseline possession to Ulaanbaatar Amazons. Robinson, hand off to Kaylee Chung. Fires a three. Mark, high, Bob, Gam'un. And Kaylee. Well, you got to get Kaylee Chung. Looks on the perimeter. She's got 7 points. Already, Kaylee Chung leading all scorers for Ulaanbaatar. She's only 1 point behind Miyazawa and Hayashi lead with 8 points. Miyazawa, nice dive, but good help side defense by Hulan. Final seconds. Fujimoto twisting, turning, almost cut it. Well, that was Aki Fujimoto going with some sort of a Muzukashi move. Kiyosukete. Aki-chan, incredible. Almost got that one to go. Again, Fujitsu Red Wave. We'll have another look. Leading by 11. Miyazawa, nowhere to go. Backdoor play. That's going to be an out-of-bounds violation. Good defense. Just over a minute played here in the second quarter. Because the reason why Fujitsu Red Wave have been able to build his lead as big as they have is down to the defense. And always converting turnovers into fast break points. Chung finding Bato dead, but now Hulan. There's a post entry. Well, it's going to be an offensive foul called against Bato Den. Tried to go for the dribble handoff. In the end, committing the illegal screen. Red Wave patiently trying to build an offense. Miyazawa, hand to face, goes for three. Ayasumi the side. They can't miss tonight from the perimeter. Red Wave making it rain from downtown. Now Robinson goes for a post-up, finds Kaylee Chung. Trying to go for another three, and a foul is going to be called, I believe, against Red Wave.
Defensive foul, number 18.
Substitution by team Fujitsu Red Wave.
Another one goes flying. Bato Den battling for the rebound, goes out of bounds. And Red Wave will get it back. Well, they're getting good looks in the perimeter. They're just not able to knock him down at the moments. They've had one three-pointer from Kaylee Chung. Miyazawa kicks out. Another three goes flying. Again. Are you kidding me? Yamero. They cannot stop. Miyazawa making it a 16-point ball game. Everything flying in at the moment for Red Wave. For rejection time, Miyazawa says sayonara. I think Coach Garcia infuriated. That shows Bato Den to go. Oh, it's a turnover, yeah. So possession indeed is going to go back to the Red Wave. Well, the Amazons need to keep battling. They don't want the lead to get any bigger. They must keep on playing. There's the penetration, nice post move, now extending it indeed to an 18-point lead. Nice footwork by Miyashita. Kaylee Chung made one through already, unable to get this one. Nobody battling for an offensive board. And here comes the Red Wave in transition. Out of control, but Chung gets a rebound. Got to be able to counterattack here off the missed shot. Kickball violation. Miyashita just getting a foot to it.
Football violation.
6:42 to go here in the first half. Chung mid-range. Just rimming in and out. Red Wave have numbers. Bit of contact. Miyashita, offensive board, finds Hayashi. And that's not going to go. Well, due to the lack of depth that Ulaanbaatar has in respect to Fujitsu, they want to play at a slower pace. Robinson goes in. That's a much better move. Jamari Robinson's got to keep on being aggressive. She's got 8 points. And another missed layup, but it was a great pass. Robinson again, bumps, goes in. And that's a 4-1. Much more positive play by Ulaanbaatar Amazons. And a timeout is going to be called by Fujitsu Red Wave. They still lead by 14 points. Well, we'll return from this timeout in just under 1 minute.
And timeout，暂停时间到，比赛继续。
Well, 4 run until the timeout was called. So a lot of positive signs. Miyazawa, pump fakes. Now wants to go inside the paint. Miyashita now trying to get to Miyazawa on the post-up. Hayashi down the middle. Out of control, can't get it. Good defense. Olore Arden coming over the rebound. You want to go to Robinson. Now they go to Hulan. Trying to show a bit of aggressiveness and gets the block. And now it's a 6-0 run. Wow, Zuki, baby. The queen of 3x3 now quickly fighting for the throne here at WBL Asia. Great take as well. Converts a three-point play. 7-0 run from Ulaanbaatar. They've gone a little bit cold from the perimeter, and it's going to be another foul against. Well, that's going to be a first foul. Against Ulaanbaatar. That's going to be the third team foul. 5:11 to go here in the second quarter. Still an 11-point lead to Fujitsu Red Wave. Machida. Nice dive. Finds Miyashita. And a second foul is going to be called. And I think Ulaanbaatar is saying, thing is, it's the right call. Whether we like it or not, it's just I think your argument is, why didn't the baseline referee call it? But it's the right call. There's a reach, and look at it. I mean, that's a foul on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, any day that ends in a Y, unfortunately. But you like the spirit. You like the competitive nature of one of the best players of 3x3 in the world. And as I mentioned, she's doing a good job here at the FIBA WBL Asia. Miyashita just missing the first free throw. Point lead. Under halfway to go here in the second quarter. First semifinal. Don Guam will be taking on BNK Som later on this evening. Ulan's made 1-3. Makes another one. By Zuki. That's big time. 9 points for Ulan. And Miyazawa's made 2 threes. And Please. To the side. Back and forth between these two teams. Neither team can miss at the moments. But a traveling violation is going to be called against Ulan. Point ball game. Akagi curls the screen. Oh, good passing, finds Miyazawa. Unselfish basketball. Well, battling for offensive rebounds. Chim comes up with it. Now Kaylee wants a run. Kaylee goes in and finishes in transition. Now, along with Ulan, joint leading scorers for Ulaanbaatar Amazons. Well, they got the switch on defense. Chim comes up with a steal. Now she's going to go up against Machida. Bumps goes in. She's unable to get the ad one, but Kaylee Chung will go to the free throw line.
Defensive foul, number 10.
Kaylee Chung, Dang Choi Bong Ro.
Red flag.
經過 Kaylee Chung 送對漢碧。Chung makes the first free throw. Now 5 out of 5 from the charity stripe. Can cut it down to an 8-point deficit. She's now got 10 points. She can become the joint leading scorer along with Mia Zhao. She makes this one, but she's unable to get it. Robinson battles. Gets the offensive board. Oh, Chud, nice dive. Another foul committed, so a trip to the free throw line.
Defensive foul, number 10.
Nice pass from Kaylee Chung.
Substitution by team position.
Kaylee made the dime. Batsud said come on. Kaylee said Homkozi. I think one positive note here in the first semifinal is the amount of times Ulaanbaatar getting to the free throw line, but they've got to make it count. There's 2 missed free throws now in the last 2 attempts. Missed them both. But again, Robinson, 2 big offensive rebounds. Robinson, nice seal-off. Goes in, now makes it a 7-point ball game. Well, Ulaanbaatar battling. Went down by as many as 18. Yamada finds Miyazawa. Can't get the 3. Another rebound secures. Ulan comes up with it, but throws it away. And that's a tough one. Well, Fujimoto-san back in the game. Aki-chan. Well, Aki Fujimoto was the player of the game in the last victory for them against BNK. Now we're under 3 minutes. Yamada trying to find an opening somewhere. Nice penetration, nice dish off. Oh, Fujimoto can't get it, but the offensive rebound. Miyazawa doing her job perfectly. Fujimoto goes in, gets fouled. Now Aki-chan will go to the free throw line.
Defensive foul, number 16.
Well, fans watching live on FIBA's official YouTube platform, please let us know where in the world you're watching, which team you're supporting. Make sure you follow WBL Asia on Instagram, X, and Facebook. This is the revolution of professional women's basketball brought to you by the FIBA Regional Office of Asia. Aki-chan makes the second one and just said, Mizu o onegai shimasu. Eight-point ball game. Mari Robinson finding Ulan. She's made 2 threes tonight. Keeps this one alive. Robinson wants to go with Fujimoto. Bumps, goes in. Nice move, but unable to finish. Miyazawa the rebound. Neither team with any fouls to give. Now just over 2 minutes. Now Miyazawa gets a screen from Miyazawa. Fujimoto penetrates, goes in. Aki-chan gets denied. Well, good defense by Ulan. Now Bolora Elden picks up a dribble. Robinson finds Kaylee Chung, goes in and finishes. Wow. Say what you like about Kaylee Chung, but Kaylee Chung might as well be the greatest basketball player along with her twin sister, basketball players to ever come out of Vietnam or Vietnamese hoops. And right now, she is cooking here at the FIBA WBL Asia. Timeout called, 1:44 left. It's a 6-point ball game. The first semifinal. What a game we have.
Ya, voy a play out, boxing in the middle to keep the change second, alright?
Deep eye.
暂停时间到，比赛继续。
Welcome back, everybody. 1:44 to go here in the first half. The first semifinal of the FIBA WBL Asia. Fujitsu Red Wave holding on to a 6-point lead against Ulaanbaatar Amazons. Fujimoto fakes a handoff. Draws a foul and she'll go to the free throw line. And that's a very intelligent play by Aki-chan.
Defensive foul, number 14, 32.
Substitution by Team Ulaanbaatar Amazon.
To an 8-point lead. Fujimoto just giving them that 8-point cushion. Hold getting defended. And now Fujitsu Red Wave come up with it. Now look at the push. Wide open lane. Goes into the finger roll. Now, that should have made it a 10-point lead. Under a minute to go. Ulaanbaatar Amazons can go 2 for 1. Oh, Robinson left wide open. That was on target, can't get it. Now that might very well be, yeah, it's going to remain Ulaanbaatar Amazons' ball. Well, final seconds, got to get this one up. That's a shot after time, almost got it. Hit the offensive rebound. And an offensive foul is going to be called against Ulan. And that is going to be foul number 3.
Offensive foul.
She's going to have to take a substitution now.
Substitution by Ulaanbaatar Amazon.
Well, 1 second difference between game and shot clock. Trying to dribble this down. Want to go for the final play. Yamada still has it. Fujimoto comes up with a high screen. Miyazawa has to go up in time. Can't get it. Good defense. And that is the end of the first half. And, well, it's been a great game so far. Fujitsu Red Wave have led by as many as 18. But credit to Ulaanbaatar Amazons. They battled back and they find themselves back in it. We're going to take a break for 15 minutes. And we'll be back very soon. We'll leave on the way to tell us that. back, basketball fans. We're live here at the Dongguan Sports Center for the first semifinal of the 2025 FIBA WBL Asia, where currently it's an 8-point lead to Fujitsu Red Wave in Japan against Ulaanbaatar Amazons of Mongolia. While Fujitsu Red Wave came out like a house on fire, the three-point shooting had been spectacular, in the first half. They were 8 out of 18 from downtown, shooting at 44%, led by Yuki Miyazawa with 11 points. Well, in the case of Ulaanbaatar Amazons, well, that lady right there, Mari Robinson, she's been terrific. 12 points, 8 rebounds. Second leading scorer is Kaylee Chung with 12. Well, they're going to win tonight. Kaylee Chung actually has 5 rebounds, 6 assists away from a potential triple-double. But I think the victory would be ever so much more important for either of these two teams than individual honors. Second half underway back here at the Dongguan Sports Center. It will be Ulaanbaatar with the first possession. Trying to work the screen, good defense. Batter goes baseline. Finds Chung, 3 in the corner, goes up. The foul is going to be called. Well, they're going to call it on Fujimoto. Wow, interesting decision. Well, Fujimoto just having a tough time trying to box out Robinson. So baseline ball coming up. Robinson going for another 3. It's up, but buries this one. And back to a 5-point deficit. Well, the assist coming from Kaylee Chung. Make that assist number 5. 5 assists, 5 rebounds. Another 3 by Fujitsu Red Wave, unable to connect. Batter comes up with it. Well, Robinson going for a post-up. Fujimoto. Now corner triple team. Nice passing. Batter she'll fire a 3. That's not going to go. Now Machida wants to run with this. Well, Miyazawa has been their leading scorer. Finds her underneath. Simple pick and roll. Well, no. Now Fujimoto for the mid-range. Nothing but that by Aki-chan. Well, the Fujimoto-Miyazawa combo. It is simply Sugoi. It's tough to handle. Robinson tries to go baseline. Finds Hulan. She's made 2 threes. Now makes a 3rd one. Well, cooking tonight indeed. Both teams firing all cylinders from the perimeter so far. 2-possession ball game, but a foul is going to be called. And that foul is going to be called on number 16. That is Batsus. That's going to be a second personal. Well, both teams need to play with discipline here at the moment. A spot in the final of the FIBA WBL Asia on the line. Fujimoto goes inside the paint and finishes with ease. Aki-chan one more time. Now has 11 points. Second player for Fujitsu to get into double figures. And Aki-chan with the block. Fujimoto said sayonara. Almost turning it over. Fujitsu keep this one alive. Good passing. Hayashi kicks out, 3 in the corner. Well, buries that one from Machida. And it's back to a 9-point ball game. Kaylee Chung caught in a double team. Picks up a dribble. Finds Robinson. Robinson goes in, and that's tough. Well, Mari Robinson, she might be one of the best here at the WBL Asia. 17 already. Fulan gets a rebound. The tempo here in the 3rd quarter has been electrifying. Bader finds Balora. And a foul is going to be called. Well, there was a reach on the handoff, but there's going to be a change coming in as Miyashita will sub back in the lineup here for Fujitsu Red Wave. Well, almost 3 minutes played. Very electrifying start here in the second half. Robinson finds Ulan. Well, Ulan gets caught in that double team, and look how quickly Hayashi wants to run and puts it back to a 9-point ball game. And it's the same story. Fujitsu Red Waves defense forced a turnover, and quickly they converted into fast break points. Robinson got it by Miyashita. Finds Ulan. Chung goes for another 3 and 6. This one, Mott, high by Gambin and Kaylee. Well, Kaylee's cooking. 15 points to Kaylee Chung. And again, a nice move by Hayashi. As now Hayashi goes to 7, extending it back to an 8-point lead. Well, Kaylee Chung just throwing that one away, but a blocking foul is going to be called against Robinson. So the foul is going to go against Ulaanbaatar. That's only Robinson's first personal foul. Both teams committing 2 team fouls here in the third quarter. Machida finds Hayashi. Hayashi's had a good second half. Miyazawa's got to kick this one out. Good passing here from Fujitsu. Well, Miyashita turning it over. And now Fujitsu have got to get back on defense. Ulan makes a tough pass. Bato Den. Well, Bato Den is struggling from the 3-point line, and that one's way off the mark. You know what? It's a good build-up. They got some good looks. It's just tough defense to break down. Still an 8-point lead, and if it's one thing, you know, Ulaanbaatar, they may be trailing by 8 points, but nobody's been able to stay this close to Fujitsu Red Wave so far at the WBL Asia. Miyashita's 3 is way off the mark. Chung comes up with it. Chung still has it. Finds Ulan. Bato Den. Quickly pulls up inside the key, can't get it. Miyazawa with a rebound. Machida wants to run. Miyazawa down the middle, goes in and finishes, extending it back to 10 points. That's good transition basketball by Fujitsu Red Wave. As Robinson draws a foul against Miyashita, that's going to be her 3rd personal foul and 3rd team foul here in the 3rd quarter against Fujitsu Red Wave.
Substitution by both teams.
Ulan gets it inbound. Because they want to put the ball in the hands of Robinson. Pulls up from 15, that's a little bit off. Here's where the Red Wave have been very tough in transition, but also displaying the discipline in the half court. Getting good looks. There's another one. Buries it! Well, Ayasu Midasai. Hayashi. Yoi, 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 Desne. Hayashi sinking that 3-pointer back to a 13-point lead. Robinson caught a double team. Finds Kaylee Chung. Pulls up from 18. That's not going to go. Well, nice pass. Are you kidding me? The Musukashi play. Machida, in the end, finding Miyashita-chan. And what a combo. Well, the timeout has to be called. That is incredible basketball by Fujitsu Red Wave. Wow, Korewa Nandeska. Right now, this is beautiful basketball by Fujitsu. Timeout's called. We'll be back in just under 1 minute.
Movimos back on the double team. Check all the box, right? And immediately we need the pass here. And we need the pass here. And we need the pass here, right? Here and elbows, right? Intento con voz versión.
was only a 5-point ball game just a few minutes ago, but the tempo from Fujitsu Red Wave, of course, all starting from the defense and then getting out in transition, has now extended it to a 10-0 run. 15-point lead in favor of the team from Japan. Under 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. That's another turnover, matching his defense. Now here comes the transition. Fujimoto kicks out. Another three goes flying. Everything flying in at the moment for the Red Wave. Not only do they convert turnovers into points, they convert turnovers into fast break three-pointers. Now it's an 18-point lead. Ulan trying to find some space. Sure, waiting for the roll. Time winding down. That goes out of bounds. It's going to be another turnover. Well, the defense has been the lead so far here from Fujitsu Red Wave. Here's where they can really start to build the lead even further. Fujimoto missing from point-blank range. Drops a nice seal-off. Much better. You've got to find her if you want to get back in the game. She's got 19. She's been terrific tonight. She's 2 rebounds away from a double-double. Fujimoto waiting for the handoff. Another three goes flying. I cannot believe what we're seeing. Fujitsu Red Wave cannot miss a three-pointer. It's incredible. It truly is magnificent. Well, they're again starting and they needed that one. Fujitsu Red Wave have converted 12 threes, and even Ulaanbaatar, they're 8 out of 20. Both teams have had a very good night from the three-point line. The difference, it's been the defense from Fujitsu Red Wave. There's a bump fake. Better defense by Ulaanbaatar. Rolling in time, battling, goes out of bounds. And that's much better by the Amazons. The rotation was excellent. Fujimoto just under a little bit of pressure, but you know what? Coach Garcia will take a lot of pride in his players. To a 14-point deficit. And again, if it's one thing you got to know when you play against Fujitsu Red Wave, if you make mistakes in offense, they'll make you pay. If you get things right, in this case, scoring it down one end, they'll still make you pay. So any game plan against Fujitsu Red Wave, you've got to get back in time. The problem now for Ulaanbaatar, that is a 4th foul against Ulaanbaatar. So I don't think she's going to come back for the rest of the third quarter. Miyazawa missing the first free throw. A 15-point lead, 137. Another unforced turnover, and that's going to go back to Ulaanbaatar. Because that would have been a golden opportunity to try to build on cutting it down to single digits. And now they're going to have to rely on the defense. This is going to be the tough part. Miyazawa finds Fujimoto. Pulls up off the dribble. Mid-range. Now she's got 13 with just over a minute to go. Robinson, nice post up. Now it's 21. Dominant performance by Robinson. Fujimoto's wide open. Gets the pass. Robinson recovers. Three goes up. Duitashi Mashite. They just cannot miss a three tonight, the Red Wave. Red Wave just continue to keep on scoring. That is why they are ahead by as many points as they are. If they go quickly here, potentially, Ulaanbaatar can go 2 for 1. Nice take by Kaylee Chung. And she'll go to the free throw line. Chung now has 17.
Defensive foul.
Tough move. Well, Kaylee Chung, too tough, too strong, and just simply too good. If she makes this free throw, she can cut it back down to 15 points. Kaylee Chung converts a three-point play. Now they get a stop here, 9 seconds difference. Ulaanbaatar Amazons can go 2 for 1. Patient play now from Red Wave. Yamada gets a handoff. Looks to attack, goes in, tough move, finishes. Backcourt duo here for the Red Wave, simply too electrifying. Final seconds. Has to get the shot up in time. Oh! What a three-pointer by Tencha. That cuts it down to 14. Are you kidding me?
66.
What a way to finish the third quarter indeed. Fans, we're heading into the final 10 minutes of the first semifinal of the 2025 FIBA WBL Asia. And currently, Fujitsu Red Wave lead by 14 points against Ulaanbaatar Amazons. We'll be back in just under 2 minutes. But welcome back, everybody. The final 10 minutes coming of the first semifinal of the 2025 FIBA WBL Asia. Fujitsu Red Wave in Japan lead by 14 against Ulaanbaatar Amazons. Fujimoto going to handoff. Another three goes flying. And that's going to be a foul. Another this one against Miyashita. Well, Miyashita may have just got it in the wrap up. That's going to be a fourth personal foul. So you wonder how much longer she's going to stay in the game. Now remember, Ulaanbaatar also has 4 fouls, so the likelihood of her coming back in quickly. Robinson went for the 3. That was on target, but it's not going to drop. Fujimoto, extra pass, baseline pull up from the mid-range. Can't get it, below her, Dan comes up with it. Well, everything needs to be clinical at this stage. Kaylee Chung's wide open. Chung now has 7 assists, 5 rebounds, 18 points. And another foul is going to be called.
Defensive foul, number
Well, that's going to be 2 team fouls against Fujitsu Red Wave. Sideline ball coming up here too, Fujitsu Red Wave. Kaylee Chung, heavily defended by Yamada. Finds Robinson. Well, she made the last 3 into the 3rd quarter. Makes this one. Wow. Excuse me. That's her first 3. Back to an 11-point ball game. Both teams firing back and forth at each other. And as I said, the only difference in this game was the defense. And maybe just a little bit better from the 3-point shooting. 17 points for Hayashi. Robinson with a post-up. Finds below Arden. Kaylee Chung in the paint. Pulls up quickly and gets out on a go. 20 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. Near triple-double numbers for Kaylee Chung. 12-point deficit. And a foul, I think, is going to be called against Kaylee Chung. That's going to be the first personal foul and the first team foul here in the 4th quarter. As now Miyazawa coming back in the lineup here for Fujitsu Red Wave. Well, good game so far for Miyazawa. She does have 13 points, but they are being led by Hayashi, number 2, with 17. And now Hulan's going to come back in the lineup here for Senjav. Two minutes played. Still a 12-point lead to the team from Japan. Nice spin by Yamada. Goes in. Sugoi! That's that was a tough play. Robinson kicks out. Oh, may have taken a few extra steps. Robinson tries to bully her way in, but again, good defense. Those are the moves you want to see from Amari Robinson. That's the penetration. Robinson, good drop defense, but unable to come up with a steal. Well, Amari Robinson is a true professional. Now she's going to get a little bit of a break as Bat Erden subs back in here for Ulaanbaatar Amazons. Baseline possession here for Fujitsu. Miyazawa, pump fakes. Finds Hayashi, who's been on fire. Hayashi is incredible. 20 points. This is truly magnificent. I don't think you're ever going to find a team that's going to shoot any better than Fujitsu Red Wave. And credit to Ulaanbaatar. They've shot the ball well from the 3-point line. Pick and pop, not going to go from the perimeter. Here comes Fujitsu. Nice dive. Machida finding Fujimoto. Hayashi, bit of space, goes for 3. Oh, Hayashi is on fire. Hayashi can't miss. 20-point lead. The foul is going to be called against Aki Fujimoto, I think.
defensive foul, number 18.
Substitution on team position Red Wave.
Baseline possession coming up here for Ulaanbaatar Amazons. Kaylee Chung in bounds. And now Bolor Erden is going to get called for the illegal screen. Just over 3.5 played here in the 4th quarter. Hayashi's got 23 points. Finds Miyazawa. Fujimoto kicks out. Wow, that is going to be a 5th foul against Ulaanbaatar. And unfortunately, her night is done. She tried to contest the three-pointer, but in the end, just went into Hayashi.
Substitution by team.
Miyazawa now will try another three. She was 2 out of 3 in the first quarter. She does have 13 points. Kaylee Chung pulls up for a quick one. Knocks it down. 23 for Kaylee Chung. Joint leading scorer along with Hayashi. Machida kicks out. Good ball movement. Chung comes up with it. Unsportsmanlike foul is going to be called against Akagi. So Kaylee Chung will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. And Ulaanbaatar Amazons will get it back.
Substitution by team Fujitsu Red Wave.
Well, Aki Fujimoto is going to leave the game. 13 points for Aki Chan this evening. That is the first missed free throw tonight for Kaylee Chung. Because if she does make this free throw here, she will become the game's leading scorer with 24 points. There you have it. Hai Mui Bun. Kaylee Chung, incredible performance. Now Amari Robinson will check back into the game. A 16-point deficit. Nice penetration, but too strong off the backboard. Now Fujitsu want to run quickly. Miyazawa kicks out, finds Miyashita. A little short on the three-pointer. Just trying to finish this game as strong as possible, but you know Ulaanbaatar are going to keep on battling. Anything is possible. Not Erden. Going to go to Kaylee Chung. And they turn it over. Well, that's tough, of course. But you got to credit Fujitsu Red Wave's defense, making everything very tough. There's a penetration. Turn it over, come up with it. Kaylee Chung now. Chung gets taken away. Good defense again. And now Akagi. Oh, finds Hayashi, goes in, and now Hayashi's got 25, and she becomes, one more time, the game's leading scorer. 4:30 to go here in the fourth quarter, the first semifinal of the FIBA WBL Asia. It's an 18-point lead to Fujitsu Red Wave. And if you're only just joining us, well, the scoreline may say one thing. And although the defense has been simply incredible from Fujitsu, it's been a great game to watch. We'll be back to this timeout very soon.
We play for Amari there in Sichuan. Amari, you stay here. Lisa, you stay here. Odara, you stay here. For Amari. Right?
Welcome back, everybody. Maho Hayashi, so far 25 points tonight, has only missed 1 three-pointer. She's 7 out of 8 from downtown. That's the thing with Fujitsu Red Wave. It's just such a very deep team that go, 10 deep, and anybody can step up and have a good night. Kaylee Chung with 24, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. Finds Bato Den. Robinson trying to go for a post-up. The foul is going to be called against Hayashi. That's only going to be a first personal foul.
Defensive foul, number 2, shooting 2.
First free throw good here by Amari Robinson, 22 points. Just another terrific performance from Robinson like she had in the last game when they won. Makes them both. Robinson 2 rebounds away from a double-double. Hayashi. Nice dime, finds Miyazawa, finishes inside the paint. What a dime from Miyashita. Well, Miyashita finding Miyazawa, and that is the Nihongo combo. For the double team. Now forcing the turnover, Miyashita comes up with it. Hayashi. Patient play here is now Miyazawa. Hayashi 23. Hayashi 28, excuse me. Sumimasen. Gomenasai. Hayashi is on fire. Truly a spectacular showcase by Maho Hayashi. Now Hayashi comes up with it. Now Hayashi wants to go. The foul's gonna be called, so free throws coming up. Well, Hayashi Sugoi.
Substitution by Fujitsu red wave. Substitution by both teams.
Well, Aki-chan Fujimoto back in the game has also been terrific. Miyazawa's just gone to the bench. Miyazawa's also had a very good game of 15 points. 5 players in double figures this evening for Fujitsu Red Wave. Well, that might be it. 29 points. Namai nan desu ka? Watashi no namae wa Maho Hayashi. Incredible game. 22-point lead under 3 minutes. Robinson, player on the floor, finding the big three. Remember, Hulan has been fouled out. Kaylee Chung is going to get her breather. And respectfully, it's probably going to be the bronze medal game. Nice take by Bernadette. Robinson offensive board, finishing. And now she is Ulaanbaatar Amazon's leading scorer, 25 points. She's 1 rebound away from a double-double. Another 3 goes flying. Not going to get it. If it's one thing you got to credit Ulaanbaatar with, they've competed to the very end. They played some great basketball. They've just gone up against a very tough team that's gone 12 players deep. There's a cross-court pass. Now the penetration, the bump. And that's going to be 2 free throws coming up for Batsuch, who does have 5 points.
Defensive foul, number 7.
The foul is going to be called on Hayashi.
Substitution by Fujitsu red wave.
Let's look at the replay there, the penetration. Just taking a shot to the abdomen. It's always very painful. Nakasumi Sato into the game. So Batsuch now with 5 points. Tries to try to cut it down with 2 minutes left. That looks painful. Hopefully Hayashi's okay, because sometimes these times you come together, make contact, it can be excruciating. So definitely need her for the final. The question is, who will they play? Will it be Dongguan or will it be BNK? Those two will take place later on, the third game of the evening, the second semifinal. And that three's not going to go. 19-point lead. Robinson, nice seal off, good hands, and finishing under pressure. 27 points, second leading scorer in the game. Mari Robinson, a true professional. She's been fantastic. Now Yasue finds Oku again. Well, let's hope they've saved enough 3 points for the final, because they haven't missed many tonight. Again, I don't know if you're ever going to find a team that will shoot as well as 51%. Or 50% from the three-point line. Tonight, Fujitsu Red Wave, 18 out of 36 from the perimeter. And credit to Ulaanbaatar. Ulaanbaatar 11 out of 25, that's 40%. 11 out of 26, but that's still a very good three-point percentage. Now under a minute. Ibuki kicks this one out. Fujimoto. Nowhere to go here. There's the backdoor play, and nice finish in the end by Aoi Yamada. 22-point lead. Robson goes for a quick three. Just can't finish. Batter dead coming up with a rebound. There's a kick out. They'll try another three. Not going to go indeed. Robinson battles, comes up with the offensive board, and there you have it. Mari Robinson, double-double tonight. 27 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists indeed here for Mari Robinson. What a performance. It's just unfortunate to say it's just not enough in the end, but credit to Ulaanbaatar Amazons. They've gone up against a very good basketball team. And that is the level of play we have here at the FIBA WBL Asia. Can't get the second one. 2 seconds difference between game and shot clock. 21-point lead currently here to Fujitsu Red Wave. I think Fujitsu Red Wave, quite sure if they're trying to dribble down for a final play, because there is 1 second difference. Yamada. Going off one screen. There's a pump fake. Yasui, final shot. Yasu Minasai. There you have it. Fujitsu Red Wave, 19 out of 37 from the three-point line, and they are headed to the final of the 2025 FIBA WBL Asia. A display of excellence from both teams. With 19 out of 37 from the three-point line, did the job tonight for Fujitsu Red Wave. The team who came to this tournament last year fell short of expectations, and now they're headed to the final, where they'll play either Dongguan or BNK Sum tomorrow. We're going to go courtside to meet with the player of the game, and there's no surprise, with 29 points, that is going to be Maho Hayashi.
在今天晚上7点30分将会进行今天的第3场比赛，由 BNK Sum 对阵我们主场东莞新世纪米兰，敬请留意，谢谢。
Maho Hayashi, the player of the game. First of all, congratulations. You're heading to the final. How excited are you?
決勝に進出しましたけど、どういう感情ですかね。
はい、まずはしっかりこのセミファイナル勝ち切って決勝進めるってことで、こうチーム全員で戦い抜いた結果かなと思います。
We fought hard as a team for the semifinal, and we're now advancing to the final, so we're very excited.
Now, of course, it was a very good game. Your opponents really competed with you to the end. Has this been the most difficult game for you at the WBL Asia?
今回、今日の試合は結構接戦として持っていかれて、この大会で一番厳しい試合でした。今のところ。
はい、そうですね。なかなか最初自分たちのペースでバスケットができなかったので、そこを次の決勝では改善してやっていきたいと思います。
We couldn't play at our tempo in the beginning, so we'll try to adjust in the finals.
Maho Hayashi, thank you very much, and all the best tomorrow. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the post-game press conference here at the Dongguan Sports Center for the 2025 FIBA WBL Asia. Currently with Ulaanbaatar Amazons head coach Garcia and player Kaylee Chung. We'll have an opening statement from both coach and then player. Just kindly ask that mobile phones are on silent. Coach, scoreline may say one thing, but that was probably one of the most exciting games we've seen here at the WBL Asia. Just a thought from how this game went for you and your team.
Okay, yeah, I mean, we were playing like a really good game. Of course, we have our limits, and against a top team in Asia and probably like in the world, like top team, like Japanese basketball is one of the best. So we made double effort, and I'm really proud of the way that we were playing today. Of course, we have our, as I said, we have our limitations. We could not continue their flow for the same time that they were doing, but we are good. I mean, we are like growing each game better and better, and I am really proud of the work we were doing here.
Thank you, Coach. Kaylee, again, another inspiring performance from you and your teammates tonight. Not quite the result you wanted, but just a reflection how you felt this game went.
Yeah, I agree with what Coach said. We came in and fought. Japan's really disciplined, very active team, and so props to them. They hit their shots when they need to hit their shots, and but I couldn't be any more proud with this team. We came together pretty last minute, and then put together a couple practices, and come out and just do our best. So there's no complaining from me.
Okay, just a final question from me. Of course, Mongolian basketball is on the rise. Everything you're achieving now is building the foundations for the future. How important is it to go home with the bronze medal of the WBL Asia?
Well, for us, it would be like really, really important. We came here without knowing too much what we were going to meet here, but Mongolian basketball is growing. This summer, the girls 3x3, they got the silver medal. We were in the 5-on-5 there in Shenzhen, and we got the best qualification in the country history. And now we are coming here. We won one game. We make history also. So, but we cannot stop. We want to win tomorrow to go home with the third position, and it will be like really, really great for us. So we are gonna prepare for that.
And Kelly, the same question to you, of course. Just same.
Yeah, I'm just really honored and grateful that they took a chance on me to become a part of something special. So I made a promise to them that I'll do my best every time I step on the court for them. So, yeah.
Coach Garcia, Kaylee Chung, thank you very much, and all the best tomorrow in the third and fourth place game. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the post-game press conference here in Dongguan, China for the FIBA WBL Asia. Now with the winning coach of Fujitsu Red Wave. Coach, Hikaru Kusaka and player of the game Maho Hayashi will have an opening statement from both player and coach, and then we'll have time for a question from the press. Coach, terrific performance from your team. Probably your toughest game so far at WBL Asia. Just a reflection on how this game went, please.
いやもうモンゴルのチームは相当タフな、チームですごく私たちも、勝ったことは嬉しいんですけどもう反省が多い試合となってしまいました。
Ulaanbaatar is a really good team, and we had a lot of problems, but we did it.
Thank you, Coach. Maho, terrific performance tonight. You shot the ball, I think you only, 8 out of 9 from the perimeter, missed 1 3-pointer, but the win is more important for your team. Just a reflection on how you felt this game went, please.
はい、やっぱ自分のシュートを決めきることができたんですけど、その前にチームメイトがいいパスを私に出してくれたことで気持ちよくシュートが打てました。
My role is make a shot, and our players give me a good pass, really good pass, and I did a really good job.
Thank you, Maho. Just a question from me, just as you are going into the final, you've had 2 very comfortable games in the group stage. Today was a good test. Your opponent did test you very hard. Do you feel this is the challenge you needed going into the final? Question for both player and coach.
?明日ファイナルに向けて、ここで、逆に私が感じたのは、タフなゲームになってよかったなと、そう簡単に優勝は取れないよっていうのを教えてくれた、そういうゲームになりました。また明日切り替えて、必ず優勝できるように、チーム一丸となって戦います。
I feel very positive, and it's a test for the women's championship. So we need to try to win the championship. It will be tough games. So we try to get the championship.
今日出た反省をしっかり改善しながら自分たちのディフェンスからトランジションっていう速いスピードのオフェンスを、40分間やりきりたいと思います。
We have to reflect on our problems, like offensively, defensively, and we will try to go to pace and space games and win the championship.
That wraps up the post-game press conference, currently with head coach Hikaru Kusaka and Maho Hayashi. Thank you very much. All the best tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you.